Hi, and welcome to this series in all tricks out here. And today, let's go ahead and then start with a new part of this series here. And in today's session, we'll have a look into the output tool out here, like what exactly the output tool does, and so on. So for this, I'll quickly go back and then drag an input tool firstly here, so that I need some input there, right? I'll quickly set up a connection here, and I'm going with the same superstore dataset which I had with me earlier, and this is an order sheet. I'm selecting it, click on OK with it, right? Once done with this, I can go ahead and do any sorting if anything I want to do it. But currently, I'm not interested into sorting out here. I will just try to go and do some browsing out there to see a look into the things out here. So I can find the browsing here from anywhere in this, in and out here. I do have a browsing here, so I can just have a look into the data and look into the data out here, and maybe I can do some preparation where I'll just try to filter one little thing and then try to give it an output here. In the filter tool, currently what I'll just do is I'll go ahead and then make the choose the category out there, and then try to choose the category as a technology out here. So we all know that we had three of these things with this, three different technologies we had it. So sorry, three different categories we had it. So I'll just choose technology here. Fine. I'll also put a browse tool just after that here to have a look into this thing here. So browse tool here, and also look to the browse tool here at this part, and I will run this now. The moment I run this, it should run without any errors. Done with it. Okay, I can click on the browse tool here to see the data. To see this in this data here, if you come back and have a look at the data set as a whole, the output what I'm getting with this, I should not be having anything with respect to technology here, because it is in a false statement, right? So let us come back. See this, we have a furniture, office supplies, and nothing such of the technology. Now click on this here, that is a true statement. You see everything is of technology out here. Now imagine you just want to save this, and this is where the output tool comes in. So you have an output tool here which is into the in and out tab here. You have something called as output data, and just drag it to the output data here and then connect it. So now what I'm going to do is along with this, I'm connecting this also to this out here. So I can now, this is telling set up a connection to use the tool out here, even though we have set up the connection. The reason so is this is not configured yet. This is not configured. So I'll set up a connection here, that is what type of file do I want to make it with this. So I'll click on set up a connection, and how do I want to save the file out here. So I can save it as a .yxdb or this thing, or a comma separated CSV value or something like that. I'm good this time with the XLSX file here. So I can quickly save it as an XLSX file here, and done with it. Now it asks me like what is the name I want to give to this. So I can give any name I want to give it to it. For example, I can just write technology underscore. I'm just giving the name for saving the file here, technology orders sheet. Okay, and then click on save out here. Done. Now it says what should be sheet name. I'll just write as technology. Okay, technology out there, and then click on OK. Done. So we are good to go ahead, right? So we just had a look into this thing, and everything is set up. Now if I click somewhere out, then no more errors. I'll click on run now. Now see what happens. I just did a click on run, and everything is done. And you're not getting a ting sound out there. If you are getting a ting sound out there, you can simply do is just click on the settings and disable the sound out here. It's pretty irritating, at least for me, and that's why I don't prefer having that. So if you don't if you prefer having that, then yeah, always get back and then have it, but I literally hate that. Okay, so we are done with this. Now let's have a look into the files out there. So I do have my files available. I'll just open my files and see if this particular file has been created for me or not. Okay, so I'm going back here and then trying to see this. So come back and have a look at this here. So to see this, I have a file here called technology orders, which is being created by the thing which I wanted to have a look into. So pretty simple as that, and then we have it all done. So this is how I can go ahead and use it. And not just for that, you can go ahead and have multiple different outputs out there. For example, I can, like, after doing any sort of thing, like literally any operations you want to do it, you do the operation as you wish to. Okay, and then you go back to the setup a connection, and then you're good to choose from any of these sources what we have with you. Okay, they are not that limited to just those things here. If you look at this, you have multiple different options coming up to you. That is, you can choose from any of these sources, might be Alteryx, YXDB or Avro and so on. Let us say I save it as a SQLite file, so that will save it as an SQLite file, or I can save it as a CSV file. It'll save it as a CSV file out here. It's as simple as that. Okay, so it's pretty quick, straightforward, and easy to have a look. Now I'm in a place where it is asking me save the data file as. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and then I'll give any name I want to give it. So what is the file name I want to give it as? So let us say technology. I'm just giving as a technology here. I can, and you see the file format as comma separated value out here. I could choose from here also, and even here it will work perfectly fine. I click on save here. That should save it as expected. Okay, very simple. You don't have to worry at all. It's easy and straightforward, and that works amazingly awesome out here. So I hope we are clear with this, and we can apply this into any of the aspects here, not just that. And anything we perform, and then at the last we can add a output tool which will help me to save that particular thing. So I hope you found this useful. If yes, then go ahead and drop me a comments in the section and let me know if you wish to go ahead and then see any new specific video on the further series or anything you have it. Share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. That really motivates me to go ahead and then keep doing these different things on my free time, so that I can help you all get this amazing tool, done. So thank you so much, and until next time, have a great day.